Hi everyone, in this video we are going to conclude our conversation about LIFO Reserve. So we are going to calculate the ending LIFO Reserve in two ways. As I mentioned in previous videos, the way you calculate LIFO Reserve is ending inventory value under FIFO minus ending inventory value under LIFO. So let's do that. Ending inventory value under LIFO we calculated as $59,000, and under LIFO it's $53,000. And I highly encourage, if you haven't watched the previous videos, I highly encourage to watch those so you understand the calculations behind these. The beginning LIFO reserve was the ending LIFO reserve from previous year. So the ending LIFO reserve in previous year was $5,000, and the change in LIFO reserve is what we defined as the difference between cost of goods sold under LIFO minus cost of goods sold under FIFO. So cost of goods sold under LIFO minus cost of goods sold under FIFO is going to give us $1,000. Ending LIFO reserve is the beginning LIFO reserve plus the changing LIFO reserve. As we see, it turns out to be $6,000. Now, let's do some more math in terms of tax savings for the year, for this particular year. Under LIFO, as I mentioned, there are going to be tax savings in an inflationary environment, and tax savings for this particular year is the taxes under FIFO minus taxes under LIFO. So by using LIFO, the company could save $100 under tax savings. The cumulative tax savings for both years is practically the FIFO and LIFO difference in terms of taxes for this year and for previous year. So maybe I should make that a bit clear. This part, the second part, is the previous year, and this part is the tax savings under this year. So the cumulative tax savings turns out to be $600. Increase in retained earnings under FIFO. Let's take a look at that closely as well. So retained earnings under FIFO is 5,400 minus 4,500. So if you used FIFO, your retained earnings would increase by $900. That's the beauty of FIFO. The downside again is you pay more taxes. So that's for this year only. The cumulative increase in retained earning over the years, if you used FIFO over LIFO, is going to be this year's difference plus the previous year's difference. So that turns out to be $5,400. Now, why do we calculate these, and what's the use of LIFO reserve? The way to calculate cumulative tax savings over the year is you can practically take the LIFO reserve and multiply that by the tax rate, assuming the tax rates don't change. That's going to give you the cumulative tax savings under LIFO over FIFO. And cumulative retained earnings, if you use FIFO over LIFO, is going to be your LIFO reserve minus your tax savings. So the $6,000 LIFO reserve can be split into two. The total increase over the years when you use FIFO is going to be $5,400, just like we calculated here. Now I'm calculating based on LIFO reserve. and the tax savings under LIFO, which is the advantage of LIFO, is going to be $600. I hope this helps to understand the concept of LIFO, and in the upcoming videos we are going to continue our discussion around financial accounting with new topics.